Today at approximately 3:30 in the evening, a lone male walked into this location, attended the Canadian Forces Recruitment Centre, at this time in an unprovoked manner, produced a knife and attacked the person behind the counter that was in full uniform. This male then proceeded to walk towards the rear where other employees in uniform were. At this time, through the training of the Canadian Forces members, they were able to subdue the male, but in the process, another male was stabbed in the process. So what we have at this point in time is we have two members of the Canadian Forces that have been attacked. Both are non-life threatening injuries. Now, at this point in time, it's very early in the investigation. Because of that, I'll have more details later to provide, but what I can tell you is certain comments were made by this gentleman that was held in custody before the police arrived, which has caused some concern. This has caused us to look a little bit better at the motive behind this attack, and so we're working in conjunction with the RCMP, with the OPP, and as well as CSIS.
Chief, what you're referring to is potential terrorist activity?
That is one of the angles that we are strongly looking at this point in time. We don't have a clear understanding for what the motivation is, but I can say that a male 27-year-old person was in fact apprehended and right now is in the hospital for medical clearance before the investigation will be further initiated.
Chief, what were these comments?
Well, I'm not going to speculate what they were at this time. I want a full understanding of exactly what was said so that I'm not giving bits and pieces. Tomorrow I'll have a better understanding of exactly what was said, a much bigger picture of what this whole thing was caused by and what the motivations were. Well, I'm not going to say. Right now, he's not charged with anything other than the assaults. We're looking further into the motives. We have many people that need to be investigated at this point in time. I was hoping that I'd have more information, but since we have a multi-agency approach to this, I need a little bit more time so that I can have better, more definitive answers to the questions tomorrow, and I'll be able to provide a more fulsome account of the charges that will be laid, as well as the name of the individual that has been apprehended for the acts that have occurred here today.
When this attack happened, did the person walk in and just attack? Was there a dialogue? Were they demanding something? How did that go down?
Well, my information is that the attack was unprovoked. The person did walk in, and certain comments were made that we're fully investigating right now that hopefully will be able to assist us. We're very fortunate that the Canadian Forces, through their training, responded, reacted, and as a result, I can tell you that had they not reacted, the chances of this being much more severe, much more serious, definitely would have occurred.
Is this one person who would have been working alone?
Right now we have one person in custody. As this investigation unfolds, we'll have more answers.
Is this person known to police, and do you know their residence or citizenship?
I don't have that information at this time.
Was this person working alone?
The information that we have right now is this person walked in alone. If anyone was in this area that saw anything that might have been suspicious, we're at Yonge Street just north of Shepherd. If they saw anything suspicious in this area at around 3:30, please contact the police and let us know, or contact TIPS if you want to remain anonymous.
You said that the RCMP have been notified. Is this a matter that you would consult or touch base with the defense minister or someone at that level?
Well, this is an investigation right now, so it's us, it's OPP, it's the RCMP, and we've also been in communication with CSIS.